Hi, my name is Lauren Shockey, and I'm the author of 4 Kitchens, a culinary memoir which recounts the year I spent working in restaurants around the world. And today I'm going to demonstrate a recipe from the book. It's a tomato and watermelon salad with Asian flavors. And it's a recipe that I developed after living in Hanoi, and just you incorporate some of those flavors I really liked. So to begin, you want some tomatoes. I would say about a pound should be good. And you want to core them, so take your paring knife and just make a circle like this, just to get the middle part out. And so you can just lift it up really easily like that, and then just lift it out with your fingers. I like to just leave the tomatoes quartered like this, not too much, so it has some nice texture to it. And this is a salad you really want to make when it's like late summer, when tomatoes are in their ripest. Like, nothing's worse than biting into a mealy tomato. And same goes for watermelon, which is the other main fruit here. And it's an interesting salad because we've seen this sort of flavor pairing with goat cheese or feta, but this is just sort of takes that Asian flavor that I like so much. So with the tomatoes, we're going to add watermelon, about a 1/4 cup, just chopped up fine. I have about 2 tablespoons worth of basil. And when you're chopping basil, you don't want to press down like that. You can see it's going to bruise the herb a bit. So you really just want to slice through really quickly. It doesn't need to be so precise. You're not in a restaurant. That's really sort of what I learned. And you're going to do the same for some mint, about the same amount too. And then the final herb that we're going to use is perilla. It's got a nice sort of greenish purple color, and it has a really interesting floral aroma to it. You might know of it as shiso, which is the Japanese variation of it, and it has just like a great sort of musky floral flavor. Now that all of your herbs and tomatoes and watermelon are in the bowl, we're going to prepare the dressing. We're going to combine a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon or so. Just give it that nice sort of sheen on the vegetables. Just really make them pop. And to that, we're going to add a little bit of sherry vinegar. Gives it that nice acid flavor. And then we're going to use fish sauce. And fish sauce is what the Vietnamese use instead of salt. It has a really funky, salty flavor, but really just adds a lot of depth to it. And finally, some fresh lime juice, just for a little bit of acidity. Once we have all our components for the dressing, we're just going to whisk it up really quickly, and then pour it over the salad. And then when you toss it, you really want to toss from the bottom up, just so that everything's really coated. Oh, look at all those juices mingling together. It takes about 10 minutes to make, which is great. So the salad really says summer, just the great fresh flavors of the season. All you need is some bread and you're good to go, really.